Thanks for joining us here on the Bearcats Sports Network, and we're joined by McKendree football coach Mike Babcock. And Coach, the Bearcats made their 2014 debut last week. Historic night, first Thursday night game in McKendree history. Unfortunately, the Bearcats on the short end of a 75-14 score to Ferris State University. Coach, I know there were some bright spots in that ball game. Why don't you go ahead and touch on some of those as we talk about last week's game?
Well, I think the biggest bright spot was the crowd that we had for the game. I mean, it was great seeing all the students come out to the game and show their support, and just a great college day atmosphere. Even the athletic director from the other team came over and said, you know, this is a great deal you got going on. So it was a very nice atmosphere. As far as the game's concerned, X's and O's wise, offensively, we were able to come down with a couple big plays. You know, that's something that we've been really harping on this off season, is be able to have the big plays and to be able to come down with it. Defensively, we're able to play a lot of guys, a lot of young guys as well, a lot of guys getting their first starts. So it was great to see them get out there and run around a little bit.
Big plays you allude to, the 50-yard touchdown pass from Isaac Fisher to Dustin Walls. Dustin's first collegiate catch results in a touchdown, and then Ryan Herring with the 45-yard burst up the middle. Ryan's been on that big stage before, has performed well for the Bearcats in his 4 years, but Dustin Walls getting his first game action after a redshirt year last year comes up with a big play in his first game.
Absolutely. You know, you can't you always love those touchdowns, especially that first catch, especially that first touchdown, and Dustin did a great job not only of catching the deep ball, but making two guys miss and bringing it in for the score. So definitely a great start for the young man. And then Ryan Herring, a 4-year vet and truly a veteran. So he's been in it and had a great run coming out from midfield, and so he basically ran past the rest of the defense and ran it in for a touchdown. Now we just need more of those, and need to find a way to keep scoring.
Bearcats hit the road for the first time this weekend. They go to Findlay, Ohio for the University of Findlay, another tough GLIAC school for the Bearcats to face, a team that you faced last year. A hard-fought battle at Lehman Field, a 38-21 loss for the Bearcats, but McKendree played well in that game, a homecoming contest, a lot of energy. A couple of their big offensive weapons are back. I know Daquan Ford, along with Verlin Reed, their quarterback, a dual threat. A pretty similar guy to what we saw this past week in Vanderlaan from Ferris State.
Absolutely. I think that Findlay is a very good football team. Very good football team. And we saw that last year when they came to our place. Now we're on the road, so it's going to be our first road test of the season with this new team. And I do believe that running back and quarterback are probably one of the best in the GLIAC. And they show it on film. They showed it last week against Hillsdale, and they're a very good duo. And again, it's going to be another great test for our defense.
Coach, progress from last week to this week, what kinds of things are you looking for both offensively and defensively from your team?
Well, the biggest thing is just to correct the mistakes. You know, everyone has those first game jitters, you know, first game mistakes. Now you just have to move past it and have your best week of preparation and eliminate the mistakes as you move forward. And so that's basically what we're working on. Offensively, we want to get better at third down. We want to be able to have more big plays and score more points. And then defensively, we want to execute. You know, we want to get off the field. You know, we only gave up one punt last week, and that's something that needs to change. We've got to be able to get off the field and give the offense the ball back. So those are the biggest keys.
Coach, looking forward to catching up with you after the game. Good luck at Findlay.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Scott.
Don't forget, you can listen to the McKendree-Findlay game live on the Bearcats Sports Network at mckbearcats.com/watch and select the game in the portal. Thanks for joining us, and keep up with all McKendree athletics on mckbearcats.com.